Last year, they felt the weight of, well, we went to the Final Four, we're going to go back. And now it's, well, the only way to go back is just to work today. And I think that that's probably the greatest example of their growth, is that they know they can just deal with today and worry about the next team instead of worrying about, whether it's rankings, whether it's, expectations from the outside. Because ultimately, you can only deal with what you have control over.
Not only do we work hard, but we have a pretty energetic group, and I think we try and bring the same amount of energy to every game. And although we know that pretty much every team will probably give us their best game, we've had games in the past where we've come in and maybe taken a team a little too lightly, and we know what happens. Like, it doesn't matter who you're playing, you can lose any night. And I think having that experience, we know the level that we have to play at every game, and if we do that, then I think we'll be fine.
Our first priority is to get ready for conference play and find out what's wrong with us. So we play a good schedule to do that. Each year you kind of find areas of the game that you need to do better with that group. It might be minor to the outside, but it's major for our own development in order for us to take the next step.
We're all a great group of friends, and we all have been playing with each other for 2, 3, even 4 years in some instances. So I think we know what it takes. We've been there. You saw, some of us since freshman year, we made it to the NCAA tournament, and then sophomore year, the Final Four last year, Sweet 16. I think we know what it takes, and we know that we have one last shot at it. And you can't take anything for granted.
Playing with emotion and playing with passion, and I think a lot of people get the whole play hard piece, but if you're going to be a really good team, you have to play hard and play well. And if you're turning the ball over and not getting up looks, you're kind of in trouble. And consequently, our job as coaches is to make them comfortable on the floor in all situations.
We have some stretches, especially before Christmas, where we play a good amount of games in a short period of time. So I think kind of focusing on short stretches is kind of what we're doing to begin with anyway. So yeah, we all have a collective goal. We all know what we want. We're here because we want to try and win a championship. But we're playing a lot of really, really good teams this year, and so I think we know that. And just from past experiences, we know if we don't take it one game at a time, then we could slip up.
If you give them kind of what's coming today, and then more importantly, what are our points of emphasis, there's 3 things we got to do better on defense, there's a couple things we'd like to do better on offense, and in transition, this has to be done every day. So I think if you focus on doing the little things well, the big things will take care of themselves.